Hello, everyone at the Flash Museum. So this is the long-awaited Flash reorder. I've actually done this before on a couple of other comic groups, but I figured I'd do it again, especially with some updated stuff. So here we go. There's a couple of stuff that I don't have on the shelf here, and we're gonna start off first with the Golden Age Flash Archives Volume 1. This collects about the first, first 12 issues or so? It would say here. Let me see. I think I'd be more prepared for this. First 17 issues. All right. And as far as like my collecting, the Golden Age, this is really all I need. Like I don't need to have the Golden Age. It's not something I would really go back and reread a lot. Like if I could get it, I could get it. But like if they're not going to collect it, I'm not like really seeking it out. So yeah. Now we go into the Silver Age. And we have the 3 Silver Age volumes here. Silver Age Omnis. They used to have them in trades. They would have made them into like 6 trades, but unfortunately they never printed out volumes 5 and 6. They only printed out the first 4, which basically would have been the first 2 Omnis. It was actually funny. Originally, I got the Volume 3 Omni to cover it. To have it as opposed with the trades, and then I decided, screw it, I might as well get the other 2 Omnis, so I did that. So, yes, so this is Volume 1. And then we have Volume 2, which this collects 133 to 163. Oh, I didn't say what Volume 1 covers, hold on. Again, I'm doing this off the cuff, so bear with me. Volume 1 collects Showcase number 4, which is, of course, the first appearance of Barry. Showcase number 8, numbers 13 to 14. And covers Flash 105 through 132. It also actually collects Flash Comics 104 as well, which is the last Jay Garrick issue before they transitioned over to Barry. And then, of course, there is quite a big gap here as far as like stuff is collected. I do have some stuff in like in singles and stuff like that, but like as far as like collections, this is what we got so far. Actually, one other thing before I go into that, I have this as well. This is Superman vs. the Flash, which collects basically all their races, all the Flash Superman races. So this collects. Let's see. Let's see, this collects Superman 199, which is, of course, the first one. Flash 175, World's Finest Comics 198, World's Finest Comics 199, DC Comics Presents number 1, DC Comics Presents number 2, Adventures Superman 463, and DC First Flash Superman. Yep, and there it is here. And I actually do have this issue. I actually do have it. You know what? Hold on. Let's go up here for 1 second. It's actually the first pre-crisis appearance of Jason Todd. Well, first as Robin. But yep, here is the actual issue. Pretty decent copy of it. First ever race between them. Come back down. If you get dizzy, I apologize. Also, another one that I have, which would be somewhere around the silver, that would take place around the Silver Age / the Bronze Age, would be this book here, which is one of my favorite books. I love this book. Flash and Green Lantern, Brave and the Bold. What this basically encompasses is that, excuse me, this collects, hold on. This collects a 6 or 7 issue miniseries. And what it is that it's basically a kind of modern, but not really, retelling of events that happened for Barry and Hal in between their issues in the Silver and Bronze Age. So what Martway did is that Martway actually kept it within continuity as best as he could. And there's even like a timeline in it that shows you like, well, this is what happened in between, and this is where these issues would pick up. Like actually, for example, one thing I think is cool is that it starts off like nice and happy going around the Silver Age, and then at one point you get to the issue where this would have been after Iris dies, and Hal basically has to defend Barry because people are picking on him, and he's got to be like, dude, his wife just died, you know. But yeah, it's a really good fun series. Actually, one of the other issues I actually like in this too is that this actually kind of addresses the whole thing where what was Barry's reaction to Hal after Horror Traveling Heroes. That actually has a nice little story where it's almost like Barry and Oliver was kind of fighting over for Hal, and then of course Oliver's the one that helps get them back together. So it's kind of funny where there's even a scene where Barry's like, Hal, you're in jail? Why? Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, going back to the main reading order here. This is the next big collection, which would be part of the Bronze Age. This is really cool that they actually came out with this. I remember when they first announced this, I was like, oh my god, we're finally getting Bronze Age stuff. I mean, hopefully one day we will get some Bronze Age Omnis or something, but this is the best we got for right now. And this is, of course, the Death of Iris West, which collects... This collects Flash 270 to 284. So yeah, as far as Bronze Age goes, in collections, unless you want to start collecting singles like me, because I'm fucking insane, this is the best we're gonna get. And there was one I forgot. We'll call this part 1, and we'll get back to part 2.